Y'all ain't doing shit. I'm tired. Ignore this poodle pillow. I think this is the ugliest pillow ever. So, bought a couch. Isn't it gorge? It came with these pillows. I think this is just the random case that they give you for the pillow because, like, you're supposed to buy your own pillows, you know, like the case or whatever. So I think they just put this. It's comfortable, but it's ugly. Oh my goodness. Hey, Dimitri and Brittany. Oh, y'all, I'm tired. I don't know how long y'all had me on this live. I'm not adding you, baby. I appreciate you, though. I don't add people in my lives like that, for real, for real. You want to know why? I told y'all about this before, just so you know it's not personal to you why I'm not adding you. Because I add people in the live and they don't know how to shut the fuck up. It's Friday night and we're on Instagram. Okay, so I'm going to talk the way I really talk. If you don't like it, you may want to just, get off. But no, yeah, you get them morning days to be talking. Hey, Mia. And the thing about me is, rather I'm on here or rather we're in real life, I don't like people talking my head off. Okay? Like, if you talking, and you talking way too much, I'm going to zone the fuck out and I'm going to find a reason to end the conversation. That's how I'm wired. I don't want to hit not near motherfucker. Just, I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't care what you're telling me about. You could be telling me how Jesus changed your life. Can you summarize that in a sentence? You could be telling me, hey, Roland Ryan, you can literally be telling me about how to solve world hunger. Can we do that in an executive summary, please? I don't like people talking to me too much. And I won't talk to you too much. I get to the point very quickly. I do. I get to the point very quickly. Okay? So that's for an answer to your question. Hey, Mahasin, that's why I don't put people in my live with me. Because I'm so polite, too, and I don't want to tell you to shut the fuck up, even though I'm thinking it. And some people can't read my face when I'm thinking shut the fuck up. So anyway, let's see what questions I got in here. Write your questions. How do you get over your depression and a toxic soulmate? Therapy. Y'all be asking me questions, honey. Therapy is a great resource. My sign is I'm a Pisces, baby. I'm a Pisces. Pisces are known to be very, not flaky, but kind of all over the place and all those things. I don't know. Maybe my shit isn't aligned because I'm not flaky. I'm not all over the place. I finish what I start. Pisces is supposed to be very friendly and get along with everybody. I do get along with everybody. I would not say I'm friendly. I get along with everybody, though. Like, if you ever met me, you're going to think I'm, like, the nicest person on earth. But I probably am not going to, like, call you that much, like, ever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, oh, let's go to brunch. I have no interest. Like, I like to go down to the beach. I go down to the beach now, sit at the beach. That's what I like to do. And then I come home and, because I'll make plans and I'm like, fuck, I made these plans and I got to go do them and I don't feel like doing. Let's talk about something else. I'm talking too much about myself. Let's see here. How would you look when you want someone to shut the fuck up? Oh, the look that I give? The eyes get bigger. I'm so sorry. If you could just, I'm loving this. If you give me one moment, I just have to step away. I have to grab one thing. I'll be right back. I'm not coming back. No, let's see here. When should you move in with your boyfriend? I guess when you feel like it because you grown. Yeah, when you want to, baby. Can I get... But here's the thing. When you move in with whoever, please listen when I tell you this. First of all, don't y'all ever rent a place together or buy a place together that requires both of your incomes to be able to afford it. Always buy something that you could own, that you could pay for on your own or they could pay for on their own. Because if it ends, you don't want to have to move out of your house or vice versa. Number two, if y'all gonna move in together for the first time, please don't fully move out of wherever you at. Like, why don't y'all just try cohabitating for a year first before you give up your shit? You see what I'm saying? That's what I think. Honey, I used to bring a U-Haul on the first date. Honey, and the problem with me is this. I can cook. Don't let this ugly hoodie fool you. I'm pretty. Okay? I treat a man good, and men be wanting to settle down real quick. And I'm okay. I used to be okay with that, but the problem was then next thing you know, you got a whole man living up in your house. I'm like, I only knew you like a month, you know? And so I had to learn about how like to be, I had to learn how to be myself, which men love it. You know what I mean? While on the same page, holding a boundary like, okay, baby, you can come over multiple times a week, but you can't live here. I'm not living with you. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all be like, how do I know if a man wants me? Because, you know, he doesn't put that much energy in me. If he wants you, you will know. You will know if he wants you, because when a man wants you, baby, they're relentless. Men are relentless when they want you. I'm on TikTok. Yeah, they're relentless when they want you. If they're sending you mixed signals, they don't want you. Because they are relentless when they want you. All right? Do I believe in the 90 rule? I've never heard of that. I can't comment on it because I never heard of it. You know? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're confused about his feelings towards you, you already know what the deal is. Quit playing. Advice, honey. Should I believe the messenger or my man when I was told that he was being sneaky at work? Who's the messenger? And does the messenger have a reason to tell you the truth? Has the messenger ever lied to you? Has your man ever lied to you? Let me ask you this. What about your instincts? Because your instincts have already told you the answer. You know who you with. Don't be ignoring your instincts one way or the other. You see what I'm saying? Let's see here. Max. Hold on. Where can I find a good man? Got to figure out what kind of man you want and then go there. You got to figure out what kind of man you want, baby. You want a rich man? Go to where rich men hang out. You want an athletic man? Go to where athletic men hang out. That's the problem. I feel like a lot of women, people in general, y'all hang with each other rather than hanging in those places where men at. Like, if I'm looking for a certain kind of guy, I'm going to go to industry conferences where those kind of men circulate. I don't even like sports, but I will go. You go to a sports bar, and don't bring your bald-headed girlfriend with you. Okay, pick a gay friend. Okay, that way he can circulate and do him, and you can circulate and do you. Never bring competition. Even if your little girlfriend ain't competition in your eyes, that don't mean she not. Okay? And here's the thing. Men don't feel comfortable approaching you when you sitting there with your homegirl. They never want to walk up to you at that point. Right? So, that's my thing. You got to go places where men are at. That's how you meet them. You know? Yeah, that's what I say, your bald-headed girlfriend. Come on, Shanice. I don't know nobody. I'm just saying, Shanice. All right, girl. You know, she's sweet. She a ride or die. But she keeping men away from you. I'm just saying. Okay? And another thing. Okay? When you go out, you need to put on nice clothes when you go out. I don't care where you're going. Okay? You may have a little body. Make sure your clothes show it. And if you ain't got a little body, then make sure you like still put on like a body shaper. And that applies for the men too. They got body shapers for men. Quit playing with me. You better go on Amazon. Okay? I remember I had gained weight. This was a couple years ago. I had like a speaking gig in Atlanta. And I had gained weight. And the stylist had like, first of all, try on clothes before if you ever use styles or anything like that. Try them on. So he styled me. And I guess I just threw him in the bag before I left, right? And didn't really try it on. That was my bad. Anyway, get to Atlanta. I put on the clothes. First of all, the pants so tight I couldn't sit, but my booty looked good. So I didn't need to sit down. I don't care about that. But the top, oh no, sir. That's when I first learned about Amazon Prime. I went and got me a body shaper. First time I ever got a body shaper, honey. Put that little, it looked like a little black tank top, kind of. Like, but it was like, it wasn't black. I think it was black, yeah. Because I knew not to get white. You don't want to put white on white. It's like wearing a white bra and a white shirt. You don't want to do that. So anyway, I put that under there, honey. Went up on that stage and killed it. Okay? I'm serious. So wear a body shaper. Okay? How's your skin, baby? How's your skin? Okay, your skin don't have to be pretty. You don't have to. Your skin don't have to be pretty. That's what they got makeup for, and that applies to the men too. A touch, just a touch. You can like coochie and still put a little something on your cheek. A touch. You see what I'm saying? I'm not wearing none now, but I'm not against it. Okay? I don't play, and I don't play fair. When I'm going out here, honey, I'm not here to play no games. I got pretty feet. So the pedicure toes are always out. Men always love to say, I ain't really into feet like that. Then why you staring at mine? Why you staring at mine? Why you staring at mine? Honey, okay? I wear my little short shorts. All right? You put your lotion on it and put a little oil on it so you can be a little shiny. You like to shine. You need to shine. I'm serious. I'm very serious about this, Roland Ryan. I'm very serious about these things. You see? Now, my nails need to get done. All right, you see all the new growth at the bottom? I'm going to get them done this weekend. But, honey, I'm not playing. I'm serious. That's what I said. You're going to like coochie pillow something on your cheek. You can do both. Men, don't be wearing no socks in bed. If you got to wear socks all through her house, just know that she know your feet fucked up. I'm just saying. Get that cleaned up. Because I'm going to look at you head to toe. I'm looking at you head to toe. I look at you. And don't think just because you got a little something between your legs or somehow or another that exempts you from having to keep your body together. Right? Maybe thinking that like this because they got a little something between their legs that exempts them from having to keep their body together. No. So you want to meet a man, you want to meet a woman, present the best package, period. Don't buy stuff you can't afford. But you can get some nice outfits on Amazon. Just saying. Get yourself a nice outfit on there, like a nice little something. Let me see here. What did he say? What Dane say? Socks in bed is hot, even when it's cold. I can't, baby. I can't wear socks ever. I cannot wear socks ever when I'm in the house. Let me see. What other questions? Let me see here. I'm reading my questions here. I'm reading the questions box that y'all send stuff in. How do you show you care, but not too much? Because I'm a Cancer and I've fallen too deep. Baby, if you got to hide that you care, then don't deal with him. I'm not here for no games. Okay? When I like you, I like you. When I don't, I don't. And if dealing with you requires me to play games and hold my feelings back, boy, bye. I'm not playing cat and mouse. Honey, I'm 37. I'm a stone's throw from 40. I don't have the patience to sit and play games. Should I care, but not too much? Listen. If you are not focused on me and putting energy into me and making it abundantly clear that you want me, I don't deal with you. Why would I waste my time? Why would you waste your time? No, I'm not here for no games. You want to be coy? Honey, that's not the kind of energy I'm attracted to. I'm not attracted to that kind of energy. I'm attracted to masculine energy. And by masculine energy, that has nothing to do with how he presents himself in his body or what he wears. It has to do with his assertiveness. Tell me you want me. Make sure I know you want me. Make sure I never forget you want me. Okay? At all times. Okay? Because I'm going to do the same thing. When you look at me, it should be abundantly clear that just through the way you look at me that you want me. Ladies, am I lying? Okay. Because here's the thing. If I got to guess, I move on. If I got to guess, I move on. Okay? Honey, I leave that for the girls who ain't got the self-esteem. Okay, when you don't got self-esteem, then you chase after a man, honey. I'm too old for that. I got too much self-esteem, but I got the guess. Okay? One thing I ain't never texting, not near man, okay, is hey stranger. Hey stranger. Where you been? Hey stranger, where you been? Hey stranger, where you been? Hey stranger, where you been? If you got to say, hey, stranger, I'm sorry, I'm looking at something real fast. If you got to say, hey, stranger, to a man or a woman, anybody, right, you got to get on their radar as if somehow or another they just forgot that you existed and you got to remind them. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. I just can't. I cannot. You see what I'm saying? I cannot and I will not. Where you been? You forgot about me? If you got to ask, then yes. They forgot about you. Why have you not forgot about them? And if you got to hate stranger me, baby. All right, so let me put this out there up front, okay? This is how I am. Maybe y'all can relate. Tell me, can you relate to this? Okay. How I am, and honey, I'm sorry I'm not sitting. I'm tired. I can't sit up. I ain't have time to get glam. I ain't got no juries on. I ain't got no nothing on. But listen, how I am is this way. I need a man, and y'all may feel the same way. I need men, and I always have been this way. I always need men who are willing to keep that ball going. Like, I'm going to put energy into you, but like, I'm one of these people where life can overwhelm me sometimes, right? Like, life will be happening, business, whatever can be going on. So, like, I need him to be very comfortable with staying on my radar. And I'm going to stay on his radar too. But like, if I'm with a man who requires being chased, it will never work. It will never work. I need you to be just a tad more assertive than me, just a little bit. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna be assertive with you, you know. But like, you almost got to insert yourself in my space. You got to be like, babe, I'm coming by. Oh, you are? I'm a. All right, yeah, come on. Just get here when you get. All right, baby, bye. Hey, Kassan. That's how I am, baby. You just got to say, baby, I'm on the way. Okay, now make sure you really invited, honey. All right, because security don't play. But you see what I'm saying? But like, you got to be that way with me, because honey, if it requires me to chase you and follow up with you, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? Baby, pack your bag. We going away this weekend. Where we going? Don't worry about it. Well, what time I need to be ready? I'll be there at 6. All right. That's how I am for real. I know that about myself. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be real with yourself. That's why I don't tend to date men who are very passive. Because I know we're not going to work out well. I'm going to be done forgot you existed if you passive with me. You got to speak up. You see what I'm saying? I'll be done forgot about you. I got teenagers, businesses, all kinds of stuff going on. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying. And tell me if y'all feel this way. What you eat? Don't take my bag. How you eat? You already ate a whole fucking bag of chips. You gonna take my second fucking bag of chips? Nah, Marco. I got 3 fucking big ass vegan bag of chips. And DJ in here about to take my second bag. I ain't even had one yet.
It wasn't even.
Marco want one.
Yeah, Marco.
And you trying to sneak down here like I'll see your ass. Go ahead. Go ahead. Can you bring me one? Can I bring a bag? Can I have a bag before?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Y'all are so generous to me. Thank you for letting me have my shit. Thank you. They're hippies. They're vegan. They're chickpea. DJ, can you do me a favor? I gotta hold this with one hand. Can you open this? And do I have any jewelry around here? I feel so bare. I feel so bare. Okay? Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, chips, honey. Oh yeah, going vegan. I done lost weight, honey. I can afford to eat a little something now. Now during COVID, honey, I was looking very barrel-like. All right, let me see. What's my next question? I'm sorry, we was talking. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, shit. Okay. I got it. Tips for the girls that have never gave the cookie away yet when dating. Oh, you're a virgin. I mean, if that works for you, I have no opinion on it. I have no negative or positive opinion. I'm not built that way. I'm selective, but I'm not built that way. I'm not built that way. I'm not, serving the community, but physicality is a part of my love language. So if we dating like seriously, I don't know. Y'all lay beside each other? And y'all do nothing? Hey, Shay. Shay's so funny. So y'all lay up with each other? And y'all do nothing? And he's straight. Y'all got to be careful with these men who's like, girl, yeah, I can wait till marriage for you. Yeah, if he say that and then propose to you and want to get married in 30 days, that's believable. But nah, I'm going to wait 2 years, a year. Y'all know what I mean. That's what that is. Mm-hmm. Or he gay. Mm-hmm. I ain't know, but tell you swear, my homegirl told me. You found something for me? Oh, honey. Please, just slide that right on this one. Oh, this is my favorite. Okay, thank you, honey. I need a little something. Thank you. Yeah, because if he feel that way... No, I was talking about my homegirl. She was dating this guy. She said they had amazing chemistry. They would hug and chit-chat and cuddle. I said, well, girl... I know you got your baby's needs. I'm not saying too much. How is it? She said, we haven't done that yet. I said, what you mean? How long has it been? Six months? Something like that? I don't know, 6 months. I said, how many times have y'all slept in the same bed? She said, we sleep in the same bed at least three times a week. I said, he's not attempted before? He hasn't attempted before? Because any man I've ever been around in my life, you got to almost put a pillow fort between you and him. Because when that sun start to rise and something else do too, you know what I mean? And they be just chasing you. You be in the bed. Honey, I got a California king. I be done fell off the bed. They chase you to the other side of the bed. Okay, honey, have a dent in my back. I didn't have a dent in my back by 6 a.m. because they done damn poke. Or sometimes you give in because you feel bad for them. You're like, damn. This thing ain't got no sleep all night, chasing after me. Because when I tell you, I got discipline, honey. You can do all that. Okay? All that kissing on the neck, all that chasing me. I ain't doing nothing if I don't feel like it. But if I want it, so I'm like, so you telling me you lay beside an able-bodied, warm-blooded man? A man? For 6 months straight. And he ain't never tried nothing. She said, I say, sure. What happened when you tried it? Because you know how we do, girls. We toot it back. Toot, toot. You know what I mean? We toot, toot. You know what I mean? Hold on, how we do, girls? Hold on. Let me show you how we do. Hold on. Y'all already know. You laying there in bed. That's him right there. We get the girl be done tooted. Be done tooted him off the bed. Okay? And he know the deal. Okay? Start contracting those muscles. Honey, a man is defenseless when you decide you want him, honey. He be like, we just gonna cuddle. Sure. That's back when I was a young broad. Okay? You know, you get older, honey. You ain't even gotta do all those games. This is like, what we doing? Okay? Okay? Come in the house. Take that off. He ain't even made it through the door. I thought we was going to dinner. We are, but take that off first. You get old, honey. You know, you get older. You don't got to do all these games. Take that off. Okay? Then we go to dinner. Just work up an appetite. Okay? Okay? So she was saying, you know, she would toot it. Did what all his girls were taught to do. I seen what he do. Listen to what she said. She said he would turn the other way. Like just roll over. Act like he was sleepy. He had an early morning. When a man wants you, he could have had a half hour of sleep. Honey, he tearing you up. I don't care. He will go to sleep. He will go to work the next day tired. Be done fell asleep driving to work. Be done at his job sleeping at his desk. Got to take his lunch break in his car to get a nap. And he will still come to your house that same night and do it all over again. When a man wants you, sleep, hunger, world wars ain't stopping him. He want that kitty cat. So I had to ask her. Yes, that's what he did, girl. He turned over. So I said, girl, can I ask you a quick little question? Friend, my good friend. She said, yeah. I said, you know, who, have you met his friends? She said, not really. I said, 6 months of knowing a man, you ain't met his friend. I said, girl, you got to meet the friends. You know you got to meet the friends. You got to meet the friends so you can sniff them out. She says, no. I said, well, pull them up on IG. Because you know me, honey. Okay? And you know how it is, people who are most similar. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like you, when you go to IG and you go to people's page, you can see people who follow people who like the post that you know, right? Or that are connected to you in some way. So I said, just go to his page, girl. Let me just see his page. Right? I scrolled through his pictures. A bunch of queens liking all his pictures all over the place. See, she wouldn't notice that because she don't really have a lot of friends who are queens. So how would she know those names? I'm like, oh, that's Hakeem. He'd be liking everybody's picture, honey. That's all he do. That's Kurt. That's Waddy. I'm pointing them all out. All the people who liking this stuff most frequently. I ain't say nothing to her because I don't be spilling nobody's tea. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Instagram will spill your tea every day of the week, honey. These men don't understand that. That's why some of them got private pages. Okay, you need a private page if you trying to keep it like that. I'm just saying. She said, what you noticed? I was like, nothing, girl. No, I'm not gonna tell her that. Here's my logic. I don't believe in outing men or women. I don't out anybody. Because my thing is, people are not in the closet because it's convenient or comfortable. They're in the closet because they feel that it's safest for them. They've been traumatized by situations. They're not in the closet to hurt you. They're in there because they believe it's safest for them. And I'm not saying that being in the closet doesn't indirectly hurt people. What I am saying is you're not going to heal them or change them or empower them by outing them. Outing people is a selfish act. People do that vindictively. But I ain't gonna say nothing. But I asked her. So I ain't gonna let my girl go out like that, right? Right, it's not my place either. I'm not gonna let my girl go out like that. I said, baby, can I ask you a question? She said, what? I said, in those moments, I mean, you know what I'm talking about, where you know he's coming by that night. You done got yourself all together. You know what I mean by together. Together. Everything's right and ready. You dusted the shelves off, if you know what I mean. And so you ready. You smelling all good. You wore your good perfume and your good body butters. You got clean sheets on the bed. Even sprayed a little something on the sheets so they smell good. Everything's right. The house is clean. You think it's a nice night. Your kitty cat is purring all night. Don't she be purring? She be purring loud, right? And it's 4:00 in the morning, and he still ain't touching you. Let me ask you a question, boo-boo. What thoughts have crossed your mind as to why he's not touching you? Be honest. It's just me and you. She was like, well, I know I'm pretty. I was like, yeah, you very pretty. Honey, because me and you ran the streets together for years. Okay, so I already know, honey. You ain't got to even walk out your door to get what you want. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I said, no, tell me the truth. What's your inner voice told you? Not you don't know for certain, but what's your inner voice even questioned? Oh my God, I feel so bad saying this. I said, say it. It's just me and you. It could just be in your head. She was like, I wonder, does he like me? I was like, what you mean like you? Hold on. Don't judge me. I had an Impossible Burger from Burger King. Oh. Oh, this is so fucking dry. Oh. I'm sorry. I gotta pull myself together. Meanwhile, I'm doing all this hacking. I'm about to put some hot sauce on these chips. She said, listen, I'm not done with the story. She said, I wondered, is he like me? I'm all right, baby. And so I was like, but you're pretty. What you mean? She said, well, no, I don't want to say the other thing. I was like, what's the other thing? It's just me and you. She says, well, I kind of wanted you to meet him at one point in time. I knew where she was going. I said, why? Why would you want me to meet him? And she was like, she said she wanted me to meet him. She says, just because, I don't know, maybe you could just kind of size him up. No, girl. We too damn old for this. Excuse me. Size him up for what, baby? Get to the point. What am I sizing him up for? You know, mother always knows. Okay? I'm not a dumb girl. I've never been a dumb girl. I said, size him up for what, baby? Size him up for what, boo-boo? And she was like, just so you know, I don't know. So you can, like, you know, size him up. You know, I don't know, maybe like, just see maybe if you think he might like men. That's good. Right? I said, well, why did you question if he liked men? And she's like, I mean, I ain't never laid in bed with a man and he ain't tried nothing. She's like, it's one thing for him to be a good man, but 6 months is a long time. I said, baby, has your gaydar ever been wrong? She said no. I said, what makes you believe it's wrong here? She looked at me. I looked at her. She looked at me. I said, baby, I don't know. I don't know. Follow your gut. She confronted him that next day. She couldn't hold it in. She said they was laying in bed. Same thing happened, right? 4 o'clock in the morning, she gets up out that bed mad as fire. Yanks the sheets off of him. We need to talk. We need to talk. He like, what? She climbed up on that bed. Looked him square in the eyes. And said, I'm not judging you for who you are. But I will judge you if you lie to me. He looked at her. Are you attracted to me? He said, what you mean? Are you attracted to me? She said, she like this. Are you attracted to me? He said, yeah, I think you're beautiful. Come on. Was she a doll, baby? I think you're beautiful. She says, are you sexually attracted to me? Ask him straight up, are you sexually attracted to me? He looked at her, and she says, and don't lie to me. He said, I mean, I am, but you know, it's complicated. She said, baby, ain't nothing complicated about attraction. He's like, So she took it a step further. You like men? She knew not to ask, are you gay? Oh, no. You like men? What you mean by that? Let's not go there. I'm asking you a direct question. It's just me and you here. 6 months laid up together. We done shared a whole lot of things. You like men? Because if the answer is yes, I can be your best friend ever. If the answer is no, commercial break. She says, if the answer is just I can be your best friend ever. If the answer is no, and you still not touching me, something ain't right. And we both already know the answer. So answer my question. He hemming hard and hemming hard and but listen to what he said. I gotta respect the answer. He said, honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I said, you can't be mad at him for that. I said, what you say next, girl? She said she felt relieved. She said she felt relieved. Because she said in that moment, it relieved her mind from questioning, was it her? Is he not attracted to me? Is there something wrong with me? They became friends. They've been good to go. I'm going to say this right now. We always like to put this on women as on men, like, oh, you know, question him. There's a whole lot of straight men out here dating women who don't like men. They like women. That whole thing go both ways. That's not just there's a whole lot of men out here in the same situation, saying she don't touch me, she don't never want it when I want it. It's not that she has less of an appetite. She just may have a different appetite. Be direct. Don't be accusatory. Don't be accusatory. Don't be judgmental on your questions. Are you gay? Because if you are, wasting my time, baby. If he is, okay, you're going to be hurt. But you're going to have to move on regardless. And that's the whole thing. You want to know why the closet exists? And who built the closet? The closet was built by judgmental people who are homophobic. Or people who, frankly, even if they're not homophobic, they are so stuck up under their own feelings that it's hard for them to empathize with other people. Right? And so in their pain of feeling rejected because that person is who they are, they lash out. That you just building a bigger closet for that person. You know how many people I know that got married? Married, all out married to somebody. I'm serious. Right? Then got all out married. Meanwhile, she like women. Meanwhile, he like men. But the reason why they never came out with it was because they never had a safe space to be open. I'm serious. So I say just bring it up. Because there's no warm-blooded man who ain't trying to touch you unless he's A, not attracted to you. Let me plug my thing. Or B, not attracted to women. And like I said, the same thing applies for men. If she not touching you, thank you, Becky Love, for the star. If she not touching you, we always like to put on women like they have less of an appetite. No, they don't. Women have more of an appetite. If she not touching you, she not attracted to you. She is attracted to you, but you're not loving her the right way. Honey, girls, can we talk about that? We'll talk about that in a minute. Or she may not be attracted to men. Oh yeah, that pretty feminine thing you like, all her long pretty fingernails and her dresses and her hairs, she may not be attracted to men. But let's talk about the other one, okay? Because why do men, can y'all please listen to me? I know I have a lot of straight men who listen to me, and women, whoever, everybody, gays, everybody. Please, men, period. Gay, straight, I don't care what you are. Listen to me, please, because y'all are the ones who be getting this wrong. And women need to hear this too, but I think men need to hear this more. And when I say we, sometimes we, and I'm talking women, I'm talking about gay men, whoever. The reason why we say we ain't in the mood, I'm going to tell you the truth. Ain't got nothing to do with being attracted to you. Because we sometimes we are attracted to you. A lot of time we are. It's because you don't handle business right. You selfish. It's all about pleasing you. You're boring. Okay? Okay? You're boring. Okay? You can tell when somebody's engaging in intimacy in a way that reflects that they are here for both people's pleasure or they're there for their own. You can tell. Okay? If the minute that you get to, now honey, I know some of y'all got kids around, so I'm trying to keep my mouth clean. If the minute that you get to where you trying to get to, if you know what I mean, and you roll over and you good, and she got to be like, what about me? Oh yeah, you ain't even think to automatically do that. Now here's how I go. I'm just gonna be honest with you because I know me. Once I get to my destination, I shut down. Not all the way. Y'all know what I mean. The gays know what I mean. When I get to my destination, I'm not open for business no more. You know what I mean? I know me. So in knowing that about myself, what I do is I get my passenger to their destination first. You see what I'm saying? But that don't mean that my destination, I still got to get to my destination. Right? Or sometimes if the chemistry right, you can time getting y'all's destination at the same time. That's what I'm eating. But sometimes, just to bring it back to my point, sometimes people don't want to let you done did it once and here's a telltale sign. You did it one time, twice, whatever, 3 times. You thought it was amazing and they are not knocking your door down to get some more. If it was amazing, they'd be knocking your door down. If they not knocking your door down to get more, you didn't handle business the first time. Some men be like, why don't she want to do it? Why don't she just... And I hear women say it too. My man don't seem like he's never in the mood. Is it because my body changed? No. It ain't your body. It could be your performance. It could be your performance. Right? It could be your performance. If your performance is some trash, Let me tell you this. Somebody said, Mojo said, oh, he's not attracted to you. Let me tell you this about men. A man will still knock your door over if your performance is A+, even if he's not attracted to you. A man don't have to be attracted to you. If your performance is A+, he's coming back for more. He is scheduling his next appointment as he's finishing the first. Same with women. Y'all, please don't play with me. I have to be into him mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Okay? Because if he's hitting that spot the right way, consistently, and he knows how to get you to where you need to go, girl, don't play with me. Because I done seen some of the men that y'all be bringing around. I'm like, oh, girl, I already know what that is. He broke. He ugly. Okay? He ain't nothing that matches you. But I know what he do right. I can look at that. I can look at that dynamic and say that right there. Okay? Let's call a thing, okay? On this here Instagram, that's real cute to I'm going to date someone. We can take pictures together. Black love. We're going to be on the pictures together looking so cute together. But let's keep it real. In real life, whose calls are you answering at 2 o'clock in the morning when you got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work? It ain't the pretty one. It's the one who makes you happy that you answered that phone. So that's why I tell people it's not about attraction. It ain't never been about attraction. Attraction's cute, but it ain't about that. If they not trying to whoop-de-whoop whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop, right? With you. You got to turn up the heat, baby. You need to go get some lessons. You know why I tell the girls to go get their lessons? Okay, you know, let me start the men's. Don't talk to your homeboys about how to please no woman, because they don't know what they doing for their girl neither. Yeah, she love that. She love this, blah, blah. No, she don't. No, she don't. No, she don't. Men don't get that. Now, some women do. Some women do. But men don't get this sometimes. That yes, some women really like it, but you understand, women are trained and conditioned not to lie to you, but they are trained and conditioned to omit material information that could affect your ego. Y'all know it to be true. Ask her if she don't like your haircut when you know your haircut's some trash. She ain't gonna say, "Ooh, that's some trash." Nah, she gonna be like, "Well, you know, I like it. I like this part, but you know." They are conditioned to protect your ego. So what make you think that she gonna tell you if it ain't right? She's not. So with that said, don't listen to your homeboys. Because one or two of them may have good advice. The other two may be telling you that it's good, that they doing it the right way and they being lied to. And whose advice you gonna take because you don't know the difference. So what you gotta do, talk to the lesbians. Am I lying? Who better to know what to do? They got one and they know how to please one. All right? Flip it in reverse. If you's a woman, talk to the gays. Talk to the gays. Baby, I got all the parts and I certainly know what to do with them. I am well qualified. Okay? Honey, you don't believe me? Watch how I walk. Watch me walk down the street. Watch me walk 4 feet. And you're going to say, oh, I know he know what he's doing. Okay? Baby, it's an energy. Okay? Don't play with me. Honey, y'all have been blessed with the gays as your instructors for life. We teach you so many things. What y'all get me to eat? What y'all get me to eat? Let me see. I got me a pretzel. Let me see here. But no, a lot of women are afraid to tell a man that the D is trash. She'll just ghost him. She'll ghost him or she'll tolerate it. You know how many women are sitting in marriages with men and it ain't never been good? Married for 10 years, 2 kids, dated for 3 years, but because he was a good man. Because he was a good man. Right? You're like, okay, well, you know, if I had to put in a ranking, I guess that's, he's faithful. He comes home every night. He makes a good living. He's a good father. He's got a good family. He treats me good. I know the bedroom is some trash. But, I mean, all things being equal. And I understand the mindset. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. But what I'm saying is y'all do need to find a way to speak up sometimes, because the fact is that this man think he doing right and you just reinforcing bad habits. And it goes in reverse for the women. You say she a good woman. She good with kids, da-da-da, so on and so forth, blah, blah. And it's like, baby, and she lay there like a dead piece of fish in that bed. Don't do nothing, but just lay there. Like a pillow princess. Don't do nothing. Just lay in there. All right? You got to be honest. And I'm not going to go graphic on here because I'm not doing it. I know you watch this with the kids. It's Friday night, but I'm not going to go there. But I'm saying, let me say this. Positive reinforcement in every instance gets you more of what you want than criticism. Now, that's hard because I know we're all we are very inclined towards, we think that being direct is sometimes being critical. I'm just going to say what I say. I ain't got the energy to do all that. But if you want to get what you want to get, it's about positive reinforcement. When they do what you want them to do, intimacy-wise or whatever else, that's it. Oh, my God, I love that. Overemphasize it. Right? Overemphasize it. Like, act. When they do the right thing, it feels good, but like it may feel like a 6 on the scale from 1 to 10. Act like he did an 11. Because that reinforces in his mind to do more of that. And then your positive reinforcement becomes like a drug for them. Like a drug. And they're going to do so much more to get that. You know who do that real good? Some men do that real good. Y'all be thinking this. Men be getting y'all so good. Because you know what a lot of men do? Oh, yeah. Oh, you going to do it like that? Oh, my God. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah. Do more of that. All right. And you thinking, oh, I'm doing it good. He running his mouth. He telling me, no, baby, he instructing you and giving you positive reinforcement. You think it, but that's the thing. Those old school pimp daddy dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like named Ernest, those kind of older men, they got game on lock, honey. Cause they be instructing you, and he instruct you, but in your mind, you thinking that he encouraging you. You thinking that he like celebrating. You know, he's instructing you, baby girl, and that's good. That's good. Meanwhile, you laying there like a dead piece of fish in your mind, in your head. Cause what do we do in our heads, right? Don't we do this, girls? We'll be in our heads. Oh my God, please don't do that again. Oh, why do you do that again? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. And then, so you just try to move your body so he stops doing that. And I'm like, you good? I'm good. I'm good. I'm great. Oh, stop. Oh my God. Why is he doing that? Who told him that felt? Ooh, honey. And then we lie. We act like it felt good when it felt hard. No, I can't handle that. No, that's too much for me. Ooh, too much for me. Girl. And then be wondering why he get worse and worse every time. We do. We wonder he get worse and worse every time. And we be like, how's he keep getting worse? Because you never told him how to get better. Honey, I'm the queen of positive reinforcement, honey. Because my thing is with men, I already know. Honey, you get the world out of them if you boost their ego. Boost that ego. Boost that ego. Stroke that ego. Boost that ego. Nurture that ego. Cultivate that ego. I like a man with an ego. A man with an ego is easier to develop. I need a man with an ego. Give me a little bit of ego, baby. All right? Because when you got an ego, that means that you like positive reinforcement. And honey, I'm the perfect one for it if you got a little ego on you. I'm talking about a balanced ego. Because you got all that ego. Well, baby, I got words of affirmation, honey. I make you feel like a king. And when you feel like a king, you perform as a king. I'm not just talking about the bedroom. I'm not just talking about the bedroom. I'm talking about everything. Okay? Oh, honey. Oh, you are the smartest. Oh, my God. You're going to be the king. You're going to be the king of your industry. Do you know you're going to be the most successful one there? And I'm not lying to you. It's possible for you to do it because I don't date trash. I don't date trash. So if I'm telling you, if you're in my presence for me to give you encouragement, then you deserve the encouragement. Okay? Oh my God, you're amazing. What happened at work today? You did what? I bet you're the best one there, aren't you? Your coworker said what to you? They're jealous. You know they are. Am I lying? You've thought that before. Ignore them. Focus on what's ahead. They're trash. You're going to get promoted before them anyway. You already know that. He's like, yeah, you know what? That is true. That is true. Yeah. I mean, they be jealous of me all the time. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm like, because you that dude, ain't you? You that dude, baby. Ain't you? I really am. I mean, I'm being humble. I'm being humble, but like, I really am. Like, I really am. Like, for real. That's how I am, baby. You know, that's why I deal with you, because you see how I am. Yeah, baby, of course. Of course. Okay? That's why these men be trying to wipe me up in 2 weeks. Hey, I gotta rein it in. See, I do it too much. That's my problem. I do too much. I do too, and I be meaning it too. Cause my thing is this: y'all got it all wrong. Y'all got it all wrong. Y'all be trying to find these. I want me a millionaire who can take care of this. I'm like, baby, if he all that, he already got taken probably, right? Or if he's single, he gonna get taken soon. So I like to find a man who's on the path to greatness. Okay? And get in that head. Okay? All right? His day isn't complete without talking to me, honey, because I'm his boost for the day. His day's not complete. He got to talk to me. Baby, can we, you good? I just want to chit chat with you. What's going on, baby? Nah, I mean, my day was crazy. What happened? Honey, you see what I'm saying? You got to be so much in your man's corner that he wants to vent to you every day. that when he has good news, you the first person he thinks of telling to. And when he got bad news, you the first person he wants comfort from. Right? That's how I am. You know? I am 100% that way. Now, I got my moves. Now, here's my thing. Now, on the flip side, I'm all those wonderful things. But if I got to correct you, I corrects. Okay? But let me tell you how you correct a man, girls. Stop cussing these men out. Never cuss a man out. I mean, sometimes you got to, but don't do too much of it. You know the best way to correct a man's behavior if he does something that's clearly outlandish, inappropriate, wrong? And men, this works with women too. Girls, don't be mad at me. I'm telling them. Tell them the secrets. All right? Here's how you do it. It's so easy. Listen. He do something crazy or something you don't like, whatever. Nothing too crazy. Something you don't like. Something that's clearly, but, He do that. He like, you good, baby? Because they love to ask if you good because they trying to check in because they know they done fucked up. So they trying to check in. You good, baby? Don't be like, I'm good, I'm fine. No. Baby, you have his attention. Use it while you have it. You good? Don't rush to an answer. He asks. Answer when you're ready. Sit there. Honestly, baby. You like, what? I'm disappointed in you. Let me repeat that, because that went over some of y'all's heads. Okay, because you sitting up here cussing men out like your mama used to do, and you wonder why your mama ain't got no man, or the man she got don't want her no more, okay? I just gave you the most powerful phrase you can say to anybody. I'm disappointed in you. Say it calm. Don't raise your voice. What you mean? When he say what you mean, he may even raise his voice a little bit. Nailed it. What you mean? Don't raise your voice back. Well, you know what I'm talking about. What you mean? Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. Baby, I am not raising my voice at you. I would appreciate if you don't raise your voice at me. I have done nothing to you. And I do not deserve to have you raising your voice at me. So if you'd like to have this conversation, and I'm willing to have this conversation, can you please speak to me in the way that I'm speaking to you, which is with love and honesty? Because I do love you, baby, but I want to be honest with you about how I feel. All right, yeah. I mean, yeah, what you mean? What you mean you disappointed in me? Like, what you mean? And be honest. Your vulnerability is your greatest tool, girls. And men, too. Baby, when we're supposed to go out and you missed it and you rescheduled not once but twice, and then you was late on top of that, I get that you had to work. I get that life was happening. But I have to tell you, what disappoints me is that I don't feel like a priority in your life. I understand that things will come up, but your ability to proactively communicate those things to me, or I should say your lack of willingness to do that, because you don't proactively communicate to me. You tell me that plans are changing last minute. I have to tell you, it makes me feel disappointed. Because the man that you showed me that you are, that you told me that you are, that's not the man that I'm experiencing right now. And I have to be honest with you. What I'm experiencing now is not the man that I fell in love with. And I don't know how sustainable it is to continue down this path together if this man that you're showing up as right now is the man that I'm going to keep on having to deal with. Because this isn't the man I signed up for. And to be honest with you, baby, this is not the man that you are. Go to that ego. This is not the man that you are. You are better than this. You know I deserve better than this, don't you? You do. You do. I mean, you're right. You're right. So if you better than this, and I deserve better than this, my question to you is, what are you going to do to start operating as the man that we both know you are? Not just the kind of man that I deserve, but the kind of man that you deserve to be. What are you going to do? Girls, have I raised my voice? Have I raised my voice? Have I raised my voice? Not one time. You're going to get some good loving that night after that. He going to go out and buy you whatever you want to eat, okay? Baby, I'm going to go, what you want, okay? He's going to be in his best behavior, okay? In the days after, positive reinforcement. Oh, honey, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you. Practice those words. Don't use them unless you mean it. But sometimes y'all cuss them out and what you really just need to say is, I'm disappointed in you. You know what another one is? You've hurt my feelings. What you mean? My feelings are hurt. Your feelings? Yes, I'm very sad. Say your real feelings. I'm very sad. Be real. I'm not trying to bullshit you. Only do it if you mean it. What I'm trying to teach you is being vulnerable. Who asked this question? Nurse Chris Wright says, how do you replicate this in the moment? It's not about replicating me. It's about being authentic. What I'm trying to teach you is to access the pools of real emotion that you have to speak what you feel rather than speaking your reaction. Stop being so reactive. Respond with your feelings. Stop reacting with your emotions. I feel hurt. I feel sad. I feel confused. I feel disappointed. Vulnerability. Green Brown Goddess says vulnerability is powerful. Yes, it is. Okay? And then here's what you got to do. It's going to really break you down, girls. Some of y'all ain't ready for one, but I'll tell you next. But listen. After you do all that, and this man is like, I'm sorry, baby. I mean, then what you do is you walk over to him, honey. You grab him close and you bury that head right there in your bosoms. Bury that head right in your bosoms, right that moment. Grab him and bury him. I know, baby. Kiss that head. I know, baby. And then you hold his face up and look at you. Just because I'm disappointed in you does not mean I don't love you. I love you. And that's why I'm talking to you about this. You gonna work on this? Okay. Remind him that he's loved. Be vulnerable, be calm, and then remind him that he's loved. His behavior will turn around far quicker than cussing him out. Because y'all be trying to meet masculinity with masculinity. I'm going to cash you out, blase, blase, boop, 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 boop. Whoop-de-whoop. And then wondering why he don't deal with you like you a woman. Why he don't deal with you through your feminine energy. Because you don't show him your feminine energy. I keeps it calm. Now, let me tell you this. Have I ever gone off? Of course I have. Oh, girls, I've gone off before. Yes, I've gone off. And sometimes you need to. Somebody wrote in here, what if he's toxic? You know, sometimes there's certain things that some kind of men can only understand. Certain ways of enacting that some kind of men can only understand. And some of those, honey, some of these men's, what they need is a good cuss out. But let me tell you this, okay? If you dealing with a kind of man where that's what he needs, then he ain't the one for you. He ain't the one for you. If you got to go there to get him to listen, girl, that's unhealthy for you. Now, let me say it in reverse. Some men don't even need all that. You can talk to them calm and they're going to get it. The reason why you going off ain't them, it's you. Ooh, Let me step on you girls' toes for a minute. It's you. Yeah, it's not his behavior. Oh my God, I would control myself if he didn't do this and he did this and that's why I react like that. Nah, girl. Because I used to be you. I used to be that girl. And some days I can still be her sometimes. I got to be honest. Where it's you. You could say it way calmer. You could say it way different. The reason why you not is because you have not put energy into cultivating your own self-control. Or you are still playing old narratives in your mind or that somebody else put there. And you playing them out with him. Now, you not going to blah, 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 blah. So you cussing him out with the energy that somebody else deserved from 5 years ago. Honey, trust me, I get it. But you want to know one of the worst feelings in the world? Is after you act like a damn mad woman. Okay, you done gone off. And this applies to men too. You done act like a madman. Gone off, cussed out everybody. Everybody in your house looking at you sideways and crazy. Everybody in your house looking at you sideways and crazy. Okay? And deep down inside, even though your pride won't let you say, I'm sorry, my bad. Deep down inside, you know it's really your fault. And deep down inside, you know that these people mad at you, hurt by you. Let's be real, they hurt by you. Right? Because as Green Brown Goddess said, you're letting your inner child drive your emotions. Honey, I've been there. That's one of the things I will say that is probably one of the toughest parts about parenting. Honey, you can believe you have it all together. Girls, you can believe you have it all together. Until you start parenting, until you meet that man. Because the thing about relationships of any kind, parenting, children, intimates, whatever, is they are a giant mirror that show you the parts of yourself that still need to heal. Baby, when I tell you, there have been some moments in my house where I done gone off. And I'm sitting there going off and everybody looking at me like, and then it hit me. Bitch, you would not be in your best self right now. And you could have handled this different. And you done ruined the mood of this whole damn moment because of the self-control you chose not to display. Can I get an amen? Because honey, if you ain't been there, baby, you ain't lived long enough or you live alone. And ain't nothing wrong with living alone, but I'm telling you this, honey. Everything I'm telling you and teaching you, I'm not saying you're going to do it perfect every time. I'm just giving you some tools to use because often where we mess up, it's not that we don't have a desire to change, not that we're not capable of changing, but because we lack the tools. We don't know what to do in those moments. We don't know what to do. So when we don't know what to do, what do? We resort back to our old habits because that's what we're conditioned to do. So I'm not sitting up here trying to make you feel bad like, oh my God, MJ does it so right. He is so good at this. I wish I could be like him. Oh my God, he's probably just that all the time in his house. Oh, he raises those boys so good. That's how he does it. I am a crazy bitch some days. And some days I'm Mother Earth. I do it the right way. I'm not perfect. I'm not. But what I have is tools. Well, when I can put myself in my right mind, I use them. Now, let's talk about how to put yourself in your right mind to use your tools, okay? Because I'm walking you through it, baby. I'm walking you through it. Yeah, I want to entertain you, but I want to educate you so you can put these things into practice, okay? Here's how you access your tools, because sometimes we got tools, but we can't reach those tools in the moment. You say, how do I do that in the moment? Let me tell you how. You need to look over your life. Sometimes our inability to access the tools and do things the way we're supposed to do it has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with the lack of willingness to do it. It has to do everything with the fact that we sometimes are so stressed out. We got so much stuff going on in our life that here's the thing. The higher the level of stressors you have in your life, the lower degree of control you generally will have over your emotions. So if you find that you are struggling to control the expression of your emotions, this may be a great time to look across your life to say, Are there stressors in my life that I could reduce or eliminate that are impeding upon my ability to be in full control of myself? Because sometimes it's the stresses from work that affect your ability to control yourself at home. Sometimes it's the stresses from that man that impacts your ability to control how you express yourself with your kids. You got to get to the root of, where are the stresses in my life? And how can I reduce and manage those? So that in my most important relationships, when it's time for me to show up and actually use my tools, that my tools are within reach. Let me tell you another thing that we got to do. Y'all got to get some sleep. I'm not just talking. Y'all got to get some sleep. I can tell you this, baby. I'm a raging bitch if I don't get enough sleep. If I don't get enough sleep, don't talk to me. If I don't get enough sleep, don't talk to me. If I don't get enough sleep, don't talk to me. I'm going to do my job. I'm going to do it right. I'm going to handle the house and I'm going to do it right. But my attitude going to be some shit along the way. So I've had to learn that for my own self-care, sleep is vital. Because I cannot access these tools that I have. We got the tools. You got the tools, girls and gentlemen. You got the tools. But you can't access those tools when you're tired. And sometimes you got to know what state of mind you in. Right? If you're on your period, if you're in a bad mood, if you're hungry, if you whatever, I'm just throwing things out there. Right? That may not be the time to confront your kids about why the dishes wasn't washed. Sometimes our feelings are valid, but the timing is what messes us up. If you barely got 4 hours of sleep the night before because you was tossing and turning and went to bed late, I don't care if the house is turned upside down. Don't confront nobody about it. Because here's the thing, you're going to have valid thoughts to say, but the way you say it's going to be messed up potentially. If you know that you're not in the best of moods, maybe it's your cycle, whatever's going on right now, this is not the time to confront your man about how you don't like the way that he communicates. Okay? You didn't like the way he communicated last week and the week before that. Let's wait till next week when you off your cycle. You see what I'm saying? Let's just wait until then. Bite your tongue. Do something. I don't know how you do that. I get it. I get it. It's hard. But you want to know what's harder? Damaging healthy relationships because you lack the self-control to time the expressions of your emotions until you are within a state of mind where you can be in full control of yourself and express yourself in the best way. That's harder to me. That's harder to me. Damaging good people and good relationships just because you don't want to put self-control. So what you do is, rather than dealing with your emotions and sitting in what you feel, you put your feelings on other people. Baby, I'm telling you what I've done. I'm telling you what I've done. I'm not judging you. I'm talking about me. I've done it. I've done it. Baby, I've done it. I've done it. And I got to tell you, just because you've done it don't mean you want to keep doing it. Just because you've done it don't mean you want to keep doing it. At a certain point in time, when do we grow up and change? Right? When do we say, the way I've been dealing with stuff, child, I ain't perfect. And I know I ain't going to change it overnight, but damn, I got to do something different. I can't keep talking to this man the way I've been talking to him. I can't keep treating these kids the way I've been treating them. I can't. Let's go deeper. I can't keep treating myself the way I've been treating myself. Because you hurt yourself more than anybody else. When you acting a fool or giving everybody silent treatment, because that's another way that's another way of inflicting aggression. It's through silence. Some people are aggressively silent, aren't we? Honey, that's inflicting pain on yourself. Am I lying? Honey, let me show you how I do it when I get it right. When I'm getting it right, It's me taking care of my body, getting some sleep, and if I ain't got enough sleep, then fine. Just hold off from bringing up some stuff till later. They say, you all right? I'm fine, baby. I'm fine. You sure you all right? I'm good. You don't look like you all right. I'm good. And it's really, I ain't really good. It's just that if I talk to you about how I feel right now, it ain't going to be good for you. So give me about a half hour. In fact, give me about a half a day. Okay, then we can chit-chat about it. Not come to you. Let me tell you what I was feeling earlier. Be very transparent. I'm very transparent with the people in my life. Earlier, I was triggered. What you mean? I was triggered. When you said that, I know you wasn't doing it on purpose. When you said that, it made me feel X. I felt hurt. I felt sad. I felt blah, blah, blah. I was reminded of a moment in my past where blah, blah, blah happened. And that's why I shut down. Because I didn't want to respond to you based on the trigger. I wanted to respond to you based on you. But in the moment, I couldn't tell the difference between you and the trigger. That's how I know when I need to shut the hell up. If I cannot securely answer the question of, am I responding to you or am I responding to my trigger? If I cannot securely answer that question, then that means I don't need to respond to you yet. Because I have caused damage by responding to people based on the trigger. Yeah, my feelings are valid, and yeah, what they did may have bothered me, but the way I expressed those feelings to them, whew, honey. No, sir, it's not a good thing. Please don't let us on these online gurus that we are fool you. We just as human as you are. Just because we got a lesson to share with you, don't mean that we better than you. Don't mean I'm sitting out here living this California life in peace and meditating in harmony. I'm always, girl, no, I'm just as human as you are. And I don't share lessons with you because I've mastered everything. I'm sharing lessons with you that I've learned and that I'm applying. And some days I apply them better than others. My journey here is not to tell you what I've perfected. My journey here is to tell you what I've learned. And just because I've learned, don't mean I'm going to do it perfect. But you want to know why it's so good that I'm not perfect? It's because a perfect person can never teach an imperfect person. And we're all imperfect. A perfect person that has nothing to tell you. Because a perfect person never falls down. A perfect person never slips up. A perfect person never says, damn, I wish I could have did that different. So if I can only tell you how to do it the perfect way, then what happens when you inevitably mess it up? I got to teach you how to clean it up. And how can I teach you how to clean it up if I ain't never messed it up? Shoot, if I messed it up yesterday. Girl, let me tell you how I fixed it. All right? I'm going to tell you this, honeys. Listen to me real fast. This is something y'all need to hear. I'm going to tell you this real fast, and then I'm going to go. Listen to me real fast. Y'all need to hear this part. It's okay to be imperfect. It's okay. But it's not okay not to master how to perfectly apologize. I don't care who you are or how you feel. You better learn to apologize. Master it. That is one thing in my house I don't play about. I will apologize. And my boys, they will apologize too. Let me tell you how you do it. Let's say that I done did something, I done gone off, I done fussed and I was wrong. You ever been mid-fussing and you realize you was wrong? You going off. Why the fuck, blah, 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 blah. And they all not going blah, blah. No, honey. Honey, I'm an old hood girl, honey. Don't let the house fool you. I am who I am. Okay? Be going off. So what I had to learn to do, and I would say I'm very good at this. I will say I've grown to be very good. I can walk in my growth in this area. I'm very good at this. I apologize. What I do is I pause for a minute, and I don't delay the apology. You didn't delay the offense, so don't delay the apology. Let me say it again. You didn't delay the offense, so don't delay the apology. Right? I stop what I'm doing. I say, and girl, it feel like you got vinegar on your tongue. Sometimes you gotta apologize. Ooh, I'm not saying it's easy. I say, first, let me start with saying, I was wrong. My face be looking like this. I don't look pretty when I'm apologizing. I'm just going to own that. I was wrong. And I am sorry. You got to push yourself through it. But here's what happens when you apologize. It lightens the mood. And immediately say, it's okay. And you're like, okay. And you keep going. That's the thing people don't catch on to. When you apologize, you change the mood immediately. I'm sorry. And I always say, if it's okay with you, I would like to explain to you what was going through my mind at that moment when I said what I said, when I did what I did. But in me explaining this to you, I want to be very clear that I'm not blaming you. It's not your fault. I'm simply giving you context about what I was feeling so you can understand my state of mind at that point in time. At that moment, when you said XYZ, to be quite honest, I'm very tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. I've been in a really bad mood all day. And shoot, a half hour before you even came in the room, I was texting with somebody and they said something that really annoyed me and I did not process it. And so that was right there at the tip of my tongue. I was already angry and hurt about that. And then when this happened, even though I didn't like what you said, the level of response that you got from me was because of what I was going through. So notice I didn't let them off the hook for what they did. No, it's not that. It's me simply acknowledging my state of mind was X at the time. And although I didn't care for what you said, you did not deserve how I responded. I need to come down. If it's okay with you, I would like to regroup in an hour or whenever, it doesn't matter. So we can talk more when I have a clear state of mind. But before we take this little step away for a minute, I want to be very clear to you that it's not your fault that I respond the way I responded. I respond the way I responded because of my own lack of willingness in that moment to control my responses. I apologize fast. Even if we have to take some space away from each other while I kind of get my head together, I'm going to apologize immediately because you got to apologize very, very quickly. Because if you like, I'm going to walk in, I'll tell you, I'm sorry later. You don't know what's going through their head in the meantime. Thank you, Ken, and I think Victoria who sent me badges, thank you. You don't know what their head is going through in the meantime, right? In the meantime, they may be blaming themselves. People do that. Oh, shoot, I should have said this different. Gosh, I should have done. Or they could be thinking you're a horrible person. So you have to apologize very, 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 very quickly. And then take some time to process. Then come back and have the conversation at a deeper level. You see what I'm saying? Right? At a deeper level. Right? That has been one of the most helpful things for me because I'm not a perfect person. But I apologize if I'm wrong. I do it quickly. I do it clearly. And what I have found in my life personally is that has garnered me more respect. It's garnered me more closeness with the people I'm close to in my life because they don't expect me to be perfect. But they know that I love them enough. There's anybody in my life that if I am not doing it right, that I'm going to apologize. And then what ends up happening in reverse is that they do the same thing for me. If they doing something or whatever, they'll be like, I'm sorry. Blah, 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 blah. I felt this way. This is where I was going through. You teach people and show people how to treat you through how you treat them. Sometimes you got to take the lead a little bit. Just say, you know what? They may not be talking to me the way I want to be talked to, so let me go ahead. Or they may not do it the way I want it, but let me do it. They have good intentions. They're a good person. You know what I mean? They're a good person. They're not a bad person. They have good intentions. So why don't I, since I have these tools, sometimes they don't have the tools. Sometimes we give people tools by us using the tools. Let me say it again. Sometimes we give people the tools by us using the tools. By us using the tools, by you acquiring new tools and using them in your house, You're going to transform your house because you're going to teach the people in your house those tools. You are. You're going to teach the people in your house those tools. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. You're going to teach them. Somebody's got to take the lead. And so that's what I do. I'm not perfect, but I will apply the tools when I can. And it transforms me, and it transforms my house, and it transforms my relationships. So y'all go ahead and marinate on this, okay? I'm gonna post it here, and I'll also put it over on my other on the tube, so y'all can see it over there too. I love y'all. If this was helpful, comment below and let me know it's helpful. Bye.